Hey, what's up, guys? Make sure you're joining us today on NOF. We'll have your live reaction, your live coverage, your live analysis of the games that happens. You can come watch the game with us, ask your questions in there, get all of our breakdowns. Use the code NOF, 20% off your first payment, and Trip will be on location out in Miami with all the coverage from today's game from out there at Hard Rock Stadium. This video is presented by Matt Bauer's Auto Group. Make sure you're buying all your cars, all your vehicles from him. Tell him that NOF sent you. So a couple big things today. I mean, I think number one, the biggest thing to watch for is what do the Saints do at running back without Alvin Kamara out there? That's going to be a huge question for this team. Miami's been really bad at stopping the run this season, so there's been an influx of fantasy questions. What are they going to do? Who's going to go there? Look, I think the two guys that you circle are the same two guys that you circled last week, and I think Devin Neal is going to be the guy that's mostly involved in that, and then I think Taysom Hill is going to be a complementary piece to that. Now, the big question is, what do they do in the red zone? Last week, it was trying to go all to Taysom. I think that was a massive mistake. There's been a lot of heat about it. There's been a lot of questions about it, a lot of talk about it. I wouldn't be surprised to see that switched a little bit. Now, if they get down to the one or something like that, I could definitely see some Taysom plays there. I think he'll get some ops there, but I don't think it's going to be all out. Taysom Hill is the red zone package, is the red zone package this week. So I think that's going to be a little bit changed and a little bit different. So one thing to keep an eye on there. The other thing is Chris Olave. He's going to play this week. He missed practice on Wednesday and Thursday. Was limited technically on Wednesday, but he was out there for about 15 minutes left, had back spasms, got those treated throughout the week, practiced on Friday, traveled to Miami. He's going to play today, and I think he's going to look normal. I think he's going to be A1 in their pass game attack. I think he's going to be the guy they're going to be trying to get the ball to. Now, will they be successful at that? That's a whole different question, but I think he's going to play. I think the snaps are going to be there. I don't expect to see him be extremely limited today. So I think that's going to be fairly normal. So that's definitely something that's huge for this team, because without him out there, man, who are the pass catchers for the New Orleans Saints? It's a potentially scary situation if he were to be able to not play. Because they got rid of Brandon Cooks and they got rid of Rashid Shaheed. So he's kind of the last man standing on that offense. And I think it's going to be a tough day for Shuck. I mean, they're going to have to try to find a way to move the ball. Juwan Johnson's probably going to be highly involved. I do like how Devin Neal ran last week. I don't know that he's Jeremiah Love or anything like that, but I think he ran the ball decently last week and brought a little bit of juice. So getting an opportunity to see what he can do, I think, is a good thing for the Saints overall. But those are kind of the big questions circling this game today. Again, we're going to have all the breakdown on NewOrleans.Football. Make sure you're on there. NOF, 20% off your first payment. Live breakdown, live analysis, post-game show right after the game, all that stuff. So make sure you're with us on all of that. Come over there and ask some questions. Lane Kiffin isn't apparently doing his thing until 1 o'clock this afternoon. So we'll be on time, though. We'll be starting on time. There won't be any delays. And we got the community rocking over there. So make sure you're in there on that post, the files live. Ask your questions. We'll be answering them throughout the day. All right. Talk to you guys at kickoff.